Good day, everybody. Bernard King here for My Great Eye Face. Here to give you guys some college and NFL news and things that are going on in the football world. So first things first, we're going to start off with college. Now, of course, you all know that LSU has fired Brian Kelly as a head coach for the LSU Tigers. Now, here's a controversy behind the whole thing. It's relatively some messy situation that's going on down in Louisiana. So Scott Woodward, the athletic director who hired and fired Brian Kelly, came from Texas A&M. Now, as he was at Texas A&M, he fired Jimbo Fisher, pretty much had to buy him out for $77.5 million. Comes to LSU, hires Brian Kelly, fires Brian Kelly. Now he has to pay Brian Kelly $54 million. So basically, this AD is accounted for paying out $132 million in coaching contracts between these two schools. It's so bad that Louisiana Governor Scott Landry was telling reporters that, hey, I will let Donald Trump pick the next head coach before I let Scott Woodward pick the head coach. So old boy kind of taking shots and everything. So former LSU head coach Ed Orgeron has relatively expressed his interest in returning back to LSU. So we'll see how that goes. So that's going to be an interesting hire down at LSU. Now, moving on to the NFL. First things first, Lamar Jackson is back. He's been cleared to play, so he's going to play versus the Dolphins tonight. So my prediction, I like the Ravens over the Dolphins. So, you know, the other birds couldn't do it. My Falcons couldn't do it. So hopefully the Ravens can do it. So I do like the Ravens in this matchup tonight. Any rate, moving on. The Detroit Lions defensive end Aiden Hutchinson has agreed to a deal, 4-year, $180 million with $141 million guaranteed. So the number 2 overall draft pick pretty much put in, paid his dues and put in work. So that's a good thing. Speaking of which, talking about injuries, Bryce Young returned to practice, so he may wind up being the go for Sunday. Also, Falcons quarterback Michael Penix Jr. Pretty much, improved and showing significant signs of improvement. So he's going to start versus the Patriots more than likely. Now, speaking of the Falcons, stupid football news. Check this out. Tell me why Kirk Cousins requested a trade from the Falcons. So he wants a QB1 starting opportunity. Boy, bye. Anyway, enough news, everybody. See you guys soon. Live stream this weekend. Holla.